Hello, this is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream slash YouTube series slash whatever this is with Bundeswehr Bob. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. And we're playing war games and communist things.
War games and communist things. We're playing communism. Oh man, we get lynched in 1952.
Oh, or not.
We've only lost 80,000 men of the entirety of all of our actions so far, so that's pretty cool, I think.
Does that include the Civil War, though?
I would think so, because the United States joined the Allies, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They lost 25,000. So yeah, we're actually doing pretty well.
I think it all became the same war, I think, is what happened, right? Because that's how Hoi 4 does things.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, good grief. Germany lost 2.5 million. I'd forgotten about that.
Germany doesn't exist anymore.
No, it's a much better country now.
It's the Dutch, yeah.
It's the Netherlands. It is glorious.
Shut your whore
This
mouth.
is amazing. This is true history right here. Communist USA and the Netherlands owns half of Europe.
Right. We are in the whole 81 steel. Did your Soviet friends ever start shipping steel to us like proper? Or...
No. And Japan's been kind of cut off as well.
I remember that was a big deal as well, is that you were trying to broker a deal with the Soviets for steel, but they never were able to pony up with it. Like,
well, they were. It's just that it kept on being shipped from St. Petersburg to through the English Channel to the East Coast. It didn't go from, Siberia to Alaska. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but
I think when we left out, we were just waiting for stuff. I mean, Britain had invaded, Florida of all places.
Yeah.
It looks like you had a plan to take them out.
Yes, the new motorized divisions, or the People's Wheels.
The People's Wheels. Ready, sir. I smell an encirclement.
Oh yeah. And we're going to be taking one of their ports as well. Oh no! The South Africans.
The People's Wheels weren't fast enough.
No, they weren't.
How dare they?
How is this possible? Right. What's the Navy doing?
What am I doing? I'm production. We're producing convoys because we needed a shit ton of those because a bunch of them were getting sunk. Thanks Soviet Union.
Yeah. Nice.
I did put 2 aircraft carriers in production, and we're still producing a shit ton of light cruisers currently.
How many cruisers do you have? Like, do you want to put the carriers higher priority so they actually get the steel?
I'm okay with letting, because there's going to be another 33 light cruisers that are going to get pumped out. Right. And we're producing 6 of them a year, so... Which that'll be done in, what, 3 years? All those will be done, which... We're going to need naval supremacy, and I'm okay with having the light cruisers first as opposed to the carriers. One of the carriers is already going to get pushed out anyway in a year, so... Once that's done, then the other... carrier will get all the resources, so that'll be fine. I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
No, the French have arrived. And Marines 2 is finished.
Nice.
I suppose I am going to... I mean, we're running around with a lot of infantry, right? We had just started producing heavy tanks for the People's Fist, right? I think that's the thing we just done.
No, the People's Fist were going to be medium tanks, which we haven't done any of. All of the People's Iron Guard are tanks, heavy tanks.
Okay.
And we were upgrading the Guard divisions to Iron Guard.
Okay, well, I'm going to do more advanced computing then and shit to make our research better.
Okay. And I'm going to...
Bulgaria fell fast, my god. They were at full, like, not capitulation status by the time we were done here. Oh, Soviet Union took them out, that's why. But we're not fighting the Soviet Union.
No, we're not.
No, yeah, they're just fighting the Axis, who happen to be our pseudo-allies.
Yeah. And then Italy took Canada. And Italy is, in fact, garrisoning Canada now.
We have a negative 2,130 modifier towards joining the Comintern.
Despite us being actually communist. Ooh, we sank a carrier.
So, Soviet Union is at war with the Allies, minus 1,000, which we're not with the Allies, but we're fighting with them. In common cause against the Axis, I think. No, wait a minute, no. We're at war with the Allies. Why would
Yeah.
you not want us to?
Oh, the Soviets
not
at war with the
neighboring
Allies?
Soviet Union allied towards the United Kingdom. Oh, probably because they're in common cause against the Axis, and the Axis are part of our allies, right?
Yeah, which is just Japan at this point.
Maybe if we declared war on the Axis. I don't know anymore. We lack sufficient intel due to dare sending invasion through Tasmanian Sea. Really? I thought we had this covered.
Apparently not.
Oh, I guess not. Okay, alright. Well, we can land a little further up the coast is what we can do. Can we edit like so? Or do I have to delete the whole thing again? I think I gotta delete it, don't I?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Once you set a naval invasion, you can't change where the naval invasion goes, can you?
No, you'd have to prepare it all again.
Well, it's only a month. It's only 9 of them, so it's not a big of a deal. We'll have it land.
Do you have
Have
any
it
use
land
for the
here.
actual marine units? Because I might use them to go and invade the Caribbean.
I don't think Australia's going to be that tough, and I think I'd rather have the regular old People's Guard divisions. Or who am I using here? Yeah, these are the People's Iron Guard. I've got like 9 of them out here, so it's fine. Though they are suffering attrition, but it's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
No problems here.
Where is this? Phoenix Island.
Yes, sir.
Everything's fine in Phoenix Island. I'm going to go ahead and bump up the infrastructure in Phoenix Island. I'm going to make that a priority, as well as the naval base.
Cool.
Hitler assassinated? Does that matter?
Not anymore, no.
So
Alright,
who's in charge of Germany?
People's Commissars are now complete, and will be rolling out to a city near you in Canada.
Yeah, we're not getting all the chromium from Japan, but it's only 1. We're only missing 1 from Japan right now. Take Mexico? We're not going to take Mexico quite yet, I don't think.
You could also try and buy some more steel from Japan. Yeah, it's getting through so far. Because the Pacific's not under British control.
We would buy all of it. Literally all of their steel.
They're the only country really willing to sell to us.
There, I bought all Japan's steel.
Yes, sir.
Maurice Rose has been wounded. Oh, he's my motorized guy. Well, that's annoying. Also, motorized guy, why are you attacking with 1 division at a time? That seems a bit silly. The 1st Special Service Force. You're Mr. Focus person.
I am. I chose wartime industry because I'm moving down towards that other research slot.
Okay.
Which I think there's a research slot down there. There should be. Yeah, Scientist Haven. That will be a thing that we're going to take.
And we have loads of Navy experience. Should we perhaps upgrade the light cruiser?
Keep on moving.
The People's Cruiser Mark II.
Yeah, may as well. Beef up the armor and the movement.
Well, there's no armor. There's reliability, anti-air, gun, and engine. Reliability is already maxed out.
Yeah, I really wouldn't worry about reliability like I said last time with ships. Okay, they're bringing more and more troops.
4
in
engine,
here.
5 gun. People's. See here. The People's Cruiser
Damn it.
Move out.
Mark II.
Orders.
Are you kidding me? There's a tiny little island off of Newfoundland, which is owned by France, and it has a port. Saint-Pierre and Miquelon. I almost missed that as well, because it's the same bloody colour as we are. Almost.
You must ensure that the entire coast is free and clear, Mordred.
I'm working on it, although they're actually putting up a pretty good fight in Florida. They're shipping in more and more
everyone
troops.
showed up here on Phoenix Island because I sent the thing, right? Okay, that's fine. Everyone can show up there. That's not a problem.
Apparently we just sank a British battlecruiser in Hudson Bay.
Free military factories. What? What are we actually missing? We're missing lots of motorized.
Yeah, it's mostly motorized because they're the ones fighting the bulk of the enemy right now. And they're not the strongest units.
No, the people's wheels.
They could really do with some
Well,
tanks.
at least they're all trapped in, you know, in Florida, and we all know what a hellhole that is. Yeah, they're just gonna suffer more and more attrition down there.
Ready, sir.
Civilian factories done.
I'm about halfway done to that naval invasion being ready to go on Australia.
Cool.
Australia!
Australia.
Australia.
Actually, my character at the moment in D&D is Australian for some reason.
How did that come about? Was that on purpose, or?
Well, he's a halfling, and all halflings are Australian.
I didn't know
I
that
have
was a
no
rule.
idea about that.
Who decided that? Just finished conquering Cuba.
Just turned up. He's a bit of a
Oh,
wanderer.
right, you were doing that. You were going to conquer Cuba because chromium. That's
Yeah,
right.
which we haven't done yet. I wasn't expecting this naval invasion to have taken so long to quell.
Ready, sir.
Norwegians are kicking your ass. Do we have any other elements out there besides? I mean,
Well,
you got a lot of
once-
stuff around in Canada.
Once I've taken out St. Pierre's, I'll be sending the Marines down.
Commands.
And who are the guys?
If you
that
just
just
do a reverse naval invasion, everything will be fine.
Actually, I do have a lot of men up in Canada still.
Move out.
Go south. I think they were just left... Right, they were just left over from when we beat the Canadians up here. Ooh, that's a rather large allied fleet just appeared off the coast of Labrador. We're actually losing that fight.
We lost a battleship.
Ah. Wait, we have no carrier planes?
We should have.
No, we're actually short.
We have carrier naval bombers in production,
I think we need more.
which we are negative 45 in the hole. Do we have carriers out there right now? Is there a carrier out there? Oh,
yeah,
there
we
is.
have several and they're empty.
The Ranger and the Saratoga.
How large is the Royal Navy at this point? Because it can't be that big, surely. 38 ships compared to our 45. Although half of our fleet's in the Pacific right now. So I think this is it. The Battle of Labrador Sea is half of the Royal Navy versus half of our fleet. And I suspect they will win. With 4 battle cruisers.
Hello,
Especially if they're
Croxatech.
Yeah, we're getting our ass
Bob
handed to
Mordred's
us.
loses thing. Do something. I don't know what you want me to do, Unsung T. He's in charge over here.
Yeah, we've lost. Okay, so
Oh my goodness.
we're about to get naval invaded to hell and back in the Atlantic. So those plans to kick them out of Florida, I'm gonna have to be put on hold for a moment.
Well, maybe they will naval invade there. I have more of a feeling that the AI is like, hey, we've already got landfall, so we're going to go ahead and put everything where we've already made landfall.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Britain likes to be finicky.
Cheeky bastards.
I know. Perfidious Britain. Perfidious Albion. Right, you're saying I need 28 divisions to defend all of that. I think I need to start just training more troops. Alright, how are we doing for heavy tanks?
I'm going to go ahead and start
Okay.
varianting the M6A1 instead of doing the Pershing.
Okay.
That way we can, because that's closer than waiting another year to do the Pershing and then varianting that. That way we can make that production line work a little bit more
Okay.
for us. How's our air map mode looking? We're actually okay in the United States, it looks like. Everything's fine.
Oh, good grief. The rest of the Royal Navy's just appeared in the Atlantic. Yeah, we're getting annihilated over here.
Should we start? Should I task one of these light cruiser runs over?
I think I would.
East Coast? All right, production.
We have
I'm
a
gonna switch this to the People's Cruiser Mark II.
I think we have a grand total of 1, 3, 8 ships on this side.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put... There's a whole line now dedicated to coming out of Washington, D.C.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and pump that up to 20.
And
So 20 People Cruisers Mark II are going to be out there soon enough.
I think we just lost the last of our submarines.
Actually, I had someone in my comment section saying that the submarines are actually a lot better this time around.
I don't believe
Apparently.
Nope.
No. Just no. Wartime industry is done. Why can't we not do... Oh, we can't go any further. You know why? Because the current ruling party is not democratic. Oh, no. Well, shit. Well, we're going to embargo the Empire, because fuck you, Britain. Yeah, we're not getting any rubber from France, but I think everything else is getting met. I think. What are we missing here? We need a shit ton of rubber. We still need a shit ton of steel. I thought we were getting steel from Japan.
Yeah, I do read chat. People are claiming I don't read chat. I read chat. Oh, god damn it! Bugger off.
We do often look and read at chat. We may not be having our eyes glued to it every second, and sometimes when we do read chat, we're not going to respond immediately to what you say.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a little bit busy right now because you were wrong. You were so wrong. There's already
Are we being elevated
3
again?
more naval invasions.
Well, shit. Well, I can send my guys back home if we need them home.
No, I've got 20 more divisions in training. They just need a little bit longer before I can kick them out boot camp.
Okie dokie.
Also, where are my
Very well.
Marines?
Your Marines are off Labrador. They're gonna set up for that naval invasion. They would probably be suicidal since the British fleet's out there somewhere.
Exactly. So let's not do that.
Yeah, that 10 British divisions there are going to get absolutely destroyed because they're going to be surrounded. Wait, do you have commissars out there fighting? You do.
It's probably just because of the stupid AI where it's like, enemies are in a place that we're supposed to be guarding. Send everything.
Oh, we're hit in Alabama and Mississippi as well.
Yeah, I know.
Are you sure?
I'm
you don't
aware
want
of
to come
this.
home? All right, I am starting my invasion of Australia.
Cool.
Get those strategic kangaroo reserves.
It's fine. So as we're taking Australia, we're basically moving from the United States to Australia. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine.
All right, that's done. I'm just gonna keep varianting this up. So I'm gonna get I've got the tank destroyers done. I'm gonna do the self-propelled guns. Do you want me to also do the anti-air guns too? On that?
I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
Oh, we just got the Dutch off.
Because you're kind of coming up with the divisions and templates and stuff for that.
Yeah, I mean, the only one that I probably would use for sure would be the self-propelled heavy. Unless we get rocket, motorized rocket, in which case I'll probably use those. I mean, the main thing is to upgrade the Living Daylights out of just the bog standard tank, because they have the highest armor, which is what the infantry divisions benefit from the most.
I'm going to set up another run of light cruisers to put on the East Coast.
Cool.
Oops. And again, all that's going to come out of Washington, D.C.
Alright.
People's Atlantic Boat Fleet. Okay, we'll do that one.
Well, I saw you'd named it, so I decided I probably should do the same.
Let's see here. You didn't care about the half tracks at all, so we're just going to keep motorized. I will go ahead and research the further support equipment.
Okay.
So our infantry are better. All right, we're gonna start making our landings here shortly. It's like we're getting caught by onwards, light cruisers, the People's Fleet. Go forward. That's right. You better be running, you Australian Nancy's. Yay, we've landed. Woo!
All right.
Into Brisbane.
Reinforcements are arriving. And I'm pumping out another 20 divisions straight away.
Did you want to maybe produce a lightweight conscript division so that we had maybe just like a couple brigades of infantry just so we can get those out really quickly?
Well, that's what I was kind of gonna do with the just the regular guard divisions I've just built.
I see.
We should be able to take this stuff back again pretty quickly.
There's an Australian, like, there's a handful of destroyers and a light cruiser from Australia that think that they can block my ingress to Australia here, but that's not going to happen. That's right. That's what I thought. You're not. That's not happening. Because I've got an aircraft carrier with no planes, so that's really cool. That insists on being a part of the action, but whatever.
Come on, people. I need you in the south, because that's looking bad.
Okay, let's just offensive line down here. And just hit go, because there's nobody here to stop us. Meanwhile, the United States...
Yeah, don't look at the US. It's fine. Nothing to see over here. As soon as I've taken Boston back, I've got the Navy out, so we should be able to cut off any further reinforcement coming in up there. But the south I can't cover. The motorized are... You arses! You lost the port! Stupid idiots.
Well, it looks like you cleaned up at the north, so that's good.
Yeah, and I'm going to shift those guys south because they can't
Yeah,
reinforce.
because fighting through there, through the southeast, is not that big of a hassle. It looks like they're still pretty thin, so it should be simple to encircle them and stuff, kind of like you are right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of their troops are in Florida, and as soon as this motorized line breaks, which it will, because they lost the port, which was the key for my supply, they will flood in. They have like 20 more divisions.
Mordred, rage, angry.
Mordred rage, absolutely. This is really annoying.
The Communist Manifesto increases.
All right.
Ready, sir. Ready to move.
What does Australia have for resources anyway? They got oil, steel, chromium, aluminum, more steel. Ooh, tungsten. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Is there any more light cruiser stuff in here?
Ready, sir.
There's a little bit down there. I'm going to go ahead and research 2 more things in our naval doctrine tree, and then I'm going to move some other stuff because the rest of that tree is not going to be any good for us since we're producing light cruisers and carriers.
Cool.
Rest of it's like sub-oriented. Submarine destroyers, which we're not using anything really of that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Ready to move.
Yeah, there's a whole mess of things out here. But it's okay. The people's wheels, I'm sure, will get us going.
One would hope so.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the last bit of. Actually, no, not that yet. I'm gonna make our artillery better. Is what I'm gonna do.
Ready, sir.
Then next year we'll concentrate on more industry stuff.
Attention.
Oh, good grief, this is terrible. It's like the Civil War all over again. Need more regular guns. They're being produced, we'll be fine. Alright, I have 40 divisions now assigned to this line. And the motorized still behind their lines, causing them problems, which is quite nice.
Yes, sir.
Damn it, half of them got through.
I'm gonna go and grab the amphibious invasion speed
Ready, sir.
focus.
Cool.
And there's nobody here in Australia, so you know that's really cool.
It's probably because they're all over here.
Things are going great over here. How are things back home?
Fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's burning.
Oh, there's that beautiful Go battle plan right there in the United States. All of you go that way.
And this is a field marshal level plan as well. Like 2 full armies.
Need a sound effect of Zorg going disappointed. Who is Zorg?
Orders.
Zorg.
Ready.
Is that from Fifth Element? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
I really need to get this
God,
guy out.
everything's gonna be broken in there by the time we're done.
Yep.
Move out.
We're shortest on rubber, so I'm gonna go ahead and do more research on rubber stuff. But we've got synthetic plants now.
Cool.
Modify government. Government.
Orders.
How can we please take these places out? Good grief, you're motorized. You should be quick.
Ready to move. Ready to move.
And then for the next thing, I'm gonna go and get army logistics for us. So we have minus 8% division attrition now.
Orders. Ready.
Come on, people. Come on. Just a little bit further. Yes, you have supply. Run away. Run the hell away. All of you in ports, run.
Ready to move.
So
Why are you
leave
going
this
back?
place.
No. Sail away.
Use the Orinoco flow.
Orders. Fall back.
Yeah, Mordred's got a little bit of a fight on his hands on the continental United States right now.
I bailed all of the motorized out though. I saved them. Also, we just sank an aircraft carrier, which is always good.
I'm going to offer military access to the Japanese and the Italians
Listen up.
Sounds reasonable.
because I think they would actually come fight for us if they had access.
Move out.
Oh, let's ask for military access. Whoops, I want to offer it. They won't. They will not accept military access from us.
Oh,
Man.
Oh, whatever. We have access through Italy now, though.
how do I add new armies to a field marshal plan?
I think you just add them to one of the armies that's already in the under the field marshal.
Yeah, but they're whole new armies.
Right. I think you just attach them to the field marshal.
They already are. But they're not part of the massive long line. Which actually is probably okay, because I think I want you doing something separate. You
I
guys
don't know.
are going to punch along and take the coast.
Go, go, go.
So I'm adding the 53rd state of America right now,
Nice.
also known as Australia.
That famous state.
That's right.